Two, one. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Good as Gold number 31 on Wednesday, May 16th. I am OrD, that's ORD. You can find me on YouTube at OrD StarCraft, on Facebook at ORD.SC2, and Twitter at ORD_SC2. We are bringing to you today game number 2 of the semi-finals, and by my side is Mr. SquallCasting. Hello, sir.
Hey everybody, I'm Squall or SquallCasting. It's pretty awesome to be here casting tonight and just getting a little bit of experience of what it's like to cast games live as well. This is the first time I've ever done it. If you'd like to check out any of my stuff, you can see me at youtube.com/SquallCasting, appearing right now in the chat.
I like that. That's a very solid plugging. Just had to reverse the names up top, and now everything should be pretty. We have our Terran supply on the left, our Protoss on the right, and in the bottom left-hand corner of Shakura's Plateau, we have the player who is currently down 0-1, who likes and loves sushi. It is VVV's Sontran.
Yep, and over down on the right side, we don't know if he loves sushi, but it's calmed down. He is the yellow Protoss, and as you can probably deduce, he is up one game, winning the last game quite convincingly, which is a very solid Colossus play with lots and lots of charge, lots and stalkers.
Oh, and Calm Down gets inside the base. Oh, and actually got that scouting route correct on his first try. I kind of think of it as flipping a coin on Shakura's Plateau because it does have to be across the map. Cannot be close by ground. However, it can be cross positions or close by air.
Yep. So we'll have to see what each player goes for in this game. Sontran, if he wants to be cute, he could go for Reapers, because the Reaper run distance is very short. You got that cliff line along the edge of your base, and then a cliff line at the edge of your opponents. So you can hop Reapers in there really quickly, deal a bit of damage, or we could potentially see some Banshee play, as once again, the run distance is very short. But so far this game, we've just seen very standard bio play out of Sontran, so I have a feeling he's probably going to stick with what he knows rather than trying some fancy build to get him back into things.
I would hope so. We definitely have a lot of players who decide to do things, particularly in the semifinals and the finals. It seems once you get to that best of three kind of atmosphere, players get a little bit crazy. And we've had a lot of semifinals and finals that have gone 2-0 simply because in the second game a player tried some sort of cheese, and then after the game they're like, I don't know why I did that. I've never done that before. Or sometimes it works, and that's even more amusing.
Sontran is throwing down a factory at the edge of his base, so it could be he's doing what you're fearing. See what happens, but you know, that's just kind of how it is in tournaments. And while this is an online tournament, they're not in front of crowds or anything, there is still a little bit of that tension. You want to win, and you kind of feel like, oh, I'm down a game. I want to try to get an easy win by doing something a little bit cheesy.
Exactly.
So, we'll see what he goes for, though. He is setting up a rally point for that factory, so could be he's not going to go for Banshees, but instead just wants to get tanks early on.
No, he's going to go for the Blue Flame Hellion drop. Yep.
Oh, you think so?
I'm calling it right now. Oh, the reactor.
That's unique. Moving on to the low ground, so I guess going to spit some Hellions out there and then try to run in.
I think we may indeed see that. It looks like he was trying to convince Calm Down that he was going for an expansion, but that Zealot made it all the way in and found out that that's not true. The Stalker arrives and actually is going to kill all of these Marines, most likely. Fourth Marine up high.
Bit of trouble. Losing another Marine. Now he only has one Marine on the high ground. He can't deflect that with just a single Marine. He can probably
if he kills the Zealot, though, the Stalker won't have vision. Okay, he does. In fact, he cancels. Ooh, wow. This is actually really bad for Calm Down, who does manage to get the Zealot with the new Marine that just popped out. It starts to lay down a bunker, but the Stalker has vision of it and is going to kill the SCV, producing it. However, the second bunker will probably be able to go up. Oh, Marine gets pulled back just in time.
I don't know if that second bunker will quite be in range of the Stalker, though, so Calm Down might be able to just kind of hang out there and just deal damage indefinitely, so Sontran looks like he might be cracking under the pressure a little bit.
I'm not
Supply depot
certain.
goes down, and it's
That
looking quite icky.
Yep, that supply block is bad news for him too, as he lays down his second barracks just now. Probably could have laid that down sooner. Maybe doesn't even need to be harvesting any gas. Really, these Hellions are a prayer for him at this moment. If he can manage to sneak those in and kill all the workers of Calm Down, he might be able to hold this off. I like Calm Down's decision, though, to just ignore the bunker and wander on by it. And now Sontran has to
Uh,
play a little bit of tag as he's got to unload those Marines again. Now he's got SEVs pulled surrounding the Stalkers who were ignored by Calm Down. That's actually really bad
yep.
because
Now,
Stalkers...
Sontran is trying to get his Hellions up, but Calm Down just throw down 3 pylons at the
Oh!
ramp of his Natural to block the Hellions from getting in. And
Wow.
honestly, though, Hellions are really, really bad against Stalkers. And all Calm Down has to do is warp in 2-3 Stalkers, and he'll be able to deal with that. So Sontran is in an absolutely atrocious position. Just now pulling SCVs to try to pick off those Stalkers. Will be able to kill them, but he is so far behind at this point. Does manage to pick off a Stalker with the Hellions, but yeah.
And now he's attacking a Nexus with Hellions, and that could take a while.
Yeah, just watch those hit points go down. I'll be back in about 20 minutes after I've gotten dinner. It might be dead by then.
Possibly, indeed. Now the Stalkers do manage to get out once they have kill their own pylon, but I've never seen that before. I mean, I am aware that's why the MLG version has a supply depot, but again, everyone, this is the Blizzard ladder map. That is the point of Good as Gold, to practice on these ladder maps. And
Yeah.
so we actually had a game on Antigua last night where Zerg tried to go hatch first against Protoss, and so he just cannon rushed him because he was Fortress expanding. He went, oh, okay.
And now, while Sontran did buy himself some time with those Hellions, Calm Down's just going to go kill him now, because he has enough Stalkers to basically walk over everything that Sontran has. And I suspect we will see the GG very shortly here.
I think we might get the full SCV pull. The Hellions are going to
Yeah.
try and go back in. There's actually a large number of Hellions now. Maybe if they pull back and all the SCVs get involved, he could clear up this Stalker force again, but then one more warp in might be too much for him. The Stalkers do go ahead and wander on by and decide that they don't like this refinery. The Hellions actually getting a lot of kills, but now there are Stalkers who are going to push them away, and we still have these 8 Stalkers in the base, 7.
Yeah, we've got the SCV pull now, but they're all dying so very quickly. And even if he manages to drive away all these Stalkers, he is so far down in the worker count that there's nothing he can do. And throwing down the single chi and gets out of the game. So a good effort by Sontran.
We followed him so far in this tourney, and he just didn't quite make it into the finals of Good as Gold, number 31. Congratulations on your deep run, sir, and congratulations to you, Mr. Calm Down, on making it to the finals. We will be casting that game in another VOD.